do you think was her motivation to make everybody be concerned or overly concerned about your choice to get married to your now husband?
Jealousy.
What do it ain't, y'all? This girl such a craziness. I'm coming to you and you with another word on the street segment. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. So yes, we are back again with the Ev and the Jen saga. Okay, now if you didn't check out my last video I did about the auntie talking about, hey, I pulled up, you wasn't there, you ain't dropped the addy, definitely go check out this video right here and much more that she had said about Evelyn the game and her daughter Shanice. So let's get into this. Now Evelyn, she dropped today some text messages that she sent to prove her point, I guess, about this whole situation with her and Jen when they had exposed her butt on Basketball Wives reunion for this last season. And you know, she said what she said. So she is coming with some text messages about her, you know, warning Jennifer as well as her attending her wedding, or well, not attending her wedding. Okay, so let's get into this post that she had posted on Instagram with these text messages. Now in the caption she put, "It's crazy how the same people spreading lies are the ones I showed love to. Wish you the best though." And she added Jennifer, and she says the first screenshot is from reunion day hot mic moment, and the second screenshot is from her wedding / arrest. So let's go and get into this first one. So it says, "If you are up to it, I will call you tomorrow to explain what that conversation with the private eye was about off camera. They basically forced me today to have an opinion." Okay, "about you and your relationship, which all season I told them I didn't want to because I didn't want it to create drama between us." Flag on play. First off, you had that opinion all on your own. Period, point in the motherfucking blank. They didn't have to force you to have no opinion, because you could have easily said no comment. I ain't talking about it. I already done told her how I felt, and that was that. Period. And so when you say force, air quotes, do you mean like they force you as in, if you don't talk about this situation and give us what you really feel, then this is going to be in jeopardy of you being here on this show? Like, what you mean by forced, honey? Okay. But then she says, "I will be emailing whoever that was tomorrow. Have a safe flight, and I'm sorry if that was hurtful." So I'm thinking Jen left your ass on delivered or read, and she was not trying to hear what you had to say because you basically embarrassed her on national TV saying what you said. I don't know, but clearly you didn't get no response, because you come back on September the 6th, you say, "I wanted to reach out to you privately again, even though you didn't respond to my," oh, I got my question answered, "my last message since we filmed the reunion. I love you, and I hope and pray this doesn't upset you more, but I'm genuinely worried about you. I've known you for a long time, and I feel like what's happening in your life right now is God's will, because he is protecting you, my friend. Please don't ignore the signs he's giving you. I pray that you reconsider moving forward with the legal marriage. Don't bind yourself in this way. You are worth so much more than this situation. Who cares about public opinion? You still have the chance to step back and take your time with this. I love you, and I'm here for you if you need to talk. This has nothing to do with the show. Just please think about it, please." So when I read this is a concerning friend. She really wants you to think about all your options. You know, she don't want you to go down the wrong road. But at the end of the day, Jen has her own mind. Jen is her own grown woman. Jen is a grown woman, and she knows what she wants for her life. And if Christian is what she wanted, because she got married to the ninja, I mean, you gave your opinion, your thoughts, your concerns, and leave it at that. Because like I said, it's her decision at the end of the day, what she wants for her life. Now, I seen a clip on social media where her and Christian were in the car, and Christian asked, you know, did any other ladies from the show reach out to you? And Jen said no. In her confessional, she says none of the ladies from the show attended my wedding. Now, when it came to Brandy, she said she had some type of surgery going on. Then when it came to Jackie, her and Jackie, they weren't on good terms at that particular time. And Elf, she said that her baby girl Shanice was having her grandson, so she wasn't gonna make it. Then turned around and said, well, in hindsight, we glad she didn't come, because what she said on that reunion,
she meets this guy. She doesn't have street smarts. Like you date these guys and you always end up in. I worry about her marrying him. I feel like he's doing some scamming stuff. It's something that's not clicking there. But I'm going to look into it.
rubbed us the wrong way, and it would have probably been some drama.
Basically, F around and find out, and they're finding out. What changed?
I think people are used to me being reserved, which I am to a certain point, and I'm not really confrontational, but I am going to protect my man at all costs. So my thing is, I don't give a what you think. It's not your business. You don't got a that night. I do. So what's your problem?
Who the hell is that?
So, I got to thinking about when I seen that clip when Jennifer, she was breaking down why the girls couldn't make it, or their excuses of why they couldn't make it. And I thought about Carlos when he did an interview with Tamar on her podcast, and how he was saying, his experience being there, and how it was, no drama, no nothing. It was just genuine people celebrating Christian and Jennifer's wedding and their union together. Then he goes to say, how it was a destination wedding. Of course, it was in Paris, and how, you can see who your real friends are when they come out, when you got to spend that coin.
What made you go to Evelyn's wedding? I'm not Evelyn's. Jennifer's wedding. I didn't even know y'all was close like that.
Yeah, no, the thing is this. I don't broadcast my friendships.
Yeah.
And you know this, again, y'all found out today, me and her talk on weekends and at night about, other
Life,
stuff.
yeah.
I do love all the girls. A lot of them are my friends, and I show up for my friends. So my friend of 15 years is getting married, and it's all this scandal.
Yeah, I was going to say, what's your prediction around that?
Well, that's the thing. So I'm gonna back up with that too. I've known this woman for 15 years.
Okay.
We've been on double dates. The world doesn't know that.
Okay.
I've been privy to her exes.
Okay.
Right? She gets engaged. I haven't met the guy because I'm in LA. They're in Atlanta. So long story short, I got a chance to meet him.
Okay.
And one thing about me when it comes to my girls, I don't feed into the commentary of social media. I need to meet your face value. When I had dinner with them, I got invited to the wedding. I went by myself. I flew 9 hours, spent all this money because Paris ain't cheap, child.
And he don't spend his coin. He is so frugal.
I'm a Libra, right?
Frugal.
I'll spend it, I'm going to show up for my friends.
Yeah.
I am so glad I went to her wedding, because to see the smile on her face.
Yeah,
And
she was so happy.
And I've seen her without a smile on her face before. And when I say to you, Tamar, it was maybe 40, 50 people there. Not one person brought negative energy.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's important.
It felt like a dinner party.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
And we were so happy. And she was so happy. And I'll end you with this. She poured into me on her wedding day. I honored and respected the fact that she did what pleased her.
Right.
And I think at the end of the day, me and you have this conversation too. When it comes to making a decision that pleases you, you have to live in the moment and not worry about the future. What's going to happen is going to happen.
It is.
And it was by far one of the best weddings I've been to. A lot of people were asking me, did Jennifer castmates show up?
No.
And
were they invited? Were they disinvited?
They all were invited.
They were not.
They were invited.
They were.
And they did not come?
No.
Then you don't have to agree with my decision.
It sounded like you were concerned about your friend.
Yeah, and I never investigated him because I don't want this to ruin my friendship with her because I love Jennifer. Like, I genuinely love her. So I have to kind of just be quiet and find the right words because I don't want her to be upset.
But, you know, as friends, we do want to be able to say how we are really, truly feeling without her feeling like we're busting her balloon.
So my advice is for all people who may have the means to do it, low-key, Tamar, have an international wedding. Because your true friends will show up.
So my people thinking out there, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about, you know, Evelyn coming out with these text messages basically saying she was just showing her concern and that she reached out to Jen and Jen didn't reply back. So let me know in the comment section below your thoughts and I'll see you on the next one.